back. You're here with me, Father Al, with Dear Father Al, an advice column broadcast every Saturday from 2 o'clock p.m. to 2:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And what happens on Dear Father Al, you send to me your daily problems about life, about love, relationships, whatever your issues may be. Please consider sending them to me, Father Al, with Dear Father Al. And what I'll do is I will take all your information, jot it all down, and then reply back the following week with a common sense solution. Today is Saturday, December 24th, Christmas Eve. For those of you who celebrate Christmas, it is Christmas Eve, in case you didn't know. Episode number 15. To kind of give you a rundown, in case this is the first time that you're watching the show, what happens is people send to me their daily problems about life, about love, relationships, whatever their issues may be. They'll send them to me, Father Al, and then what I will do is I will take all that information that they send to me, jot it all down, and then reply back the following week with a common sense solution. So on the show, I'll read letters off, the problems, and then reply back with a common sense solution. If by chance you're experiencing something similar to what I'm talking about or I've read on one of the letters, interject your comments in the chat line and I'll read those off as well. You can contact me 24 hours a day. The telephone number you can reach me is area code 623-764-8893. Again, 623-764-8893. You can also send an email to me. The email address is contactfatheral@gmail.com. Again, contactfatheral@gmail.com. On the subject line, go ahead and write Dear Father Al. And in the body of the message, give me about 500 words or less. And then what I will do is I'll take all your information, again, jot it all down, and then reply back the following week with a common sense solution. Our social media handle is Dear Father Al. Again, Dear Father Al is our social media handle. That applies to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. So that is what we have for you. Again, you can contact me 24 hours a day. Call me, send a text, send an email to me, however you want to contact me. And what I'll do is I will reply back with a common sense solution. So let's go ahead and roll forward with the letter that I received last week. And as you've been watching the show lately, it's been getting pretty spicy lately. We had a letter that came in a while ago, about a week, it was like 2 weeks ago, roughly. And that seemed to have been the catalyst, the floodgate of people just feeling more comfortable and sending more personal details to me to get a common sense solution from me. So I will go ahead and forward on with the letter, again, that I received last week. So here we go. All right, so this letter says, Dear Father Al, I'm having problems with my girlfriend. Sometimes I reach out to touch her and she pulls away saying, not now. I feel rejected. Rightfully so. She says that she doesn't like the way I touch her and that she doesn't like to be stroked. Can you shed some light on her behavior? Signed, Animal. All right, Animal, I will reply back to you in a sec. So if by chance, if you've been down that road before, whether it's you don't like to be touched, some people just don't like to be touched. Someone, your loved one may like to stroke your hair, pet your hair, play with your ears, tug on your ears, and just stuff like that. And that may make you feel uncomfortable, if that is you, or if you're the person that likes to stroke, your loved one, and if that person rejects and kind of says, oh, kind of ease up, or just kind of flinches, hey, interject your comment in the chat line and let us know how you deal with that situation. Again, interject your comments in the chat line and I will read those off as well. Again, today is Saturday, December 24th, episode number 15. All right, so this is what I have for animal. Dear animal, males and females likely, this is just my initial opinion, they may likely differ in regards to touch. Males may think that a rough form of contact is a generally acceptable method. Again, just real broad stroke, especially if the male was pretty constantly in a male, say, dominated, if you will, environment. They're playing, tackle football and stuff like that, and they're always around a bunch of males and they kind of slap each other on the butt, kind of roughhousing, as they call it. And then they meet a female and try to do the same thing with her. That could run into some problems. So it's a possibility on what we're actually dealing with. So a female may think that a male's touch contains a demand for sexual intercourse. What I recommend is an exercise in role reversal. It's up to you how far you want to take the act of role reversal. Just saying, you take it however you want. All right, so for about 10 minutes, we'll say about 10 minutes or so, let her show you how she would like to be aroused, then do the same for him. Do things to your partner so that each of you can experience as closely as possible what it is that feels good to you. So that is what I have for animal. Again, you're here with me, Father Al, with Dear Father Al, an advice column broadcast every Saturday from 2 o'clock p.m. to 2:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Click the like, click the share, click the thumbs up, tell as many people about the broadcast as possible, and definitely click that subscribe button. Take my advice and live a better life. You're here with me, Father Al, with Dear Father Al. If by chance, if you need somebody outside of your basic scope, of friends, family, loved ones, someone that will give it to you straight, I'm hopeful you can depend on me, Father Al, with Dear Father Al, again, to provide a common sense solution to help you move forward in life. So I'm always open to help anybody that's out there with a daily problem, regardless of the problem. So if by chance, if you have a problem that you think is just insanely big and really crazy, contact me. If you've got just some real nagging problem, hey, it's just kind of eating at you, it's been eating at you for quite some time, contact me about that anyway. I'm here to help you. So again, you're here with me, Father Al, with Dear Father Al, an advice column broadcast every Saturday from 2 o'clock p.m. to 2:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. In the description, you're going to see a few links. The first link that you're going to see in the description is the Friend of the Father Partner link. And when you click that link, what that will do is that will take you to a PayPal page. And on the PayPal page, you're going to see a few drop-down options. The first drop-down option you will see is the Friend of the Father Partner program. And that program is a program that we created to help keep the program alive. And when you donate funds to the Friend of the Father Partner program, what that will do is, again, it will help us keep the program alive. And what we are going to do with your funds, if you donate to the Friends of the Father Partner program, we will use your funds to purchase the upgrade software with the streaming software that we have now called vMix. And with the upgrade of the software, this will allow us to have some more interactivity, some news, TV news type of content flashing by on the screens, a lot of bells and whistles to help it make it more interactive with you. So that is how we will use your funds for the Friend of the Father Partner Program. The other set of drop downs you will see on the drop down list is the Living Legacy Program. The Living Legacy Program, that is a program where we'll take donated mobile devices, laptops, notebooks, Samsung Galaxy Notes. We take those and we refurbish them and then bring them back to factory reset. And then what we'll do is we'll donate those to senior citizens 65 and older with no income requirements. So if you're a senior 65 and older, if you know a senior 65 and older that needs a mobile device, hey, we've got a bunch of stuff in the back and we should be able to help you out. The reason why we chose the Samsung Galaxy Note is because the Samsung Galaxy Note comes with a built-in stylus. And oftentimes the seniors have frail hands and they need something to help them out to navigate on their phone. So what they can do is they can take the Samsung Galaxy Note, pull out the stylus, and navigate on the phone. Also, if you decide to donate the Samsung Galaxy Note phone, excuse me, we'll take the real legacy ones, the version 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. But keep in mind, if you decide to go that route, those cannot be used as a telephone, a mobile phone, because of the older technology. Those can only be used as like a mini Wi-Fi tablet. So they take them to the grocery store, the library, the mall, and they can navigate that way like a mini tablet. But they can't be used as a phone. The real legacy ones, again, the 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. If you decide to donate one of the more recent ones, the 9 and forward, those can be used as a phone as well as a mobile device. So that is what we will use the funds for with the Living Legacy Program. If you want to donate funds to that, we'll also use your funds to purchase mice external accessories for the seniors. If you want to donate to the Friend of the Father Partner Program, we'll use that software to purchase the upgrade version of the vMix software. The initial software that we're using now is a base price of about $50. So the upgrade that will give us more bells and whistles and more interactivity, that will cost about $350. So if you want to do a Christmas gift to the Dear Father Al program, please consider clicking that link, and then again, it will take you to a PayPal page and donate your $350 to the Friend of the Father Partner Program. You will also see in those sets a reference to open and private. Open, that is where we'll tell any and everybody who donated, how much they donated. Private, that is where we will keep that information confidential. So if by chance, if you want to donate the $350 and you do not want to let anybody know, except us, that you donated, go ahead and click the link. Again, it will take you to the PayPal page, like the Friend of the Father Partner Program, Friend of the Father Partner drop-down set, and process your donation that way. So that is what you will see in the description. The other link that you will see in the description is the Father Al wish list. The Father Al wish list, that is a list that we created to where if by chance you want to send some love to me, Father Al, for helping you out, even in some small way, then what you can do is you can click that link. That will take you to an Amazon.com page. And what you can do is you can see all kind of great accessories, golf accessories, cigar accessories. So if you want to send some love to me, Father Al, for helping you out, even in some small way, click that link. It'll take you to that Amazon.com page and find something, drop ship it to me. You've also noticed that people have been sending cigars to me. You can't send cigars directly from Amazon from my understanding. But what you can do is you can go to your favorite cigar website, cigar store, and have some cigars sent to me. If you do, let me know in advance that some stuff is coming. That way, when the concierge contacts me and says, hey, Father Al, you got some stuff at the mailroom, at least I know what it is. So you're here with me, Father Al, with Dear Father Al, an advice column broadcast every Saturday from 2 o'clock p.m. to 2:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So in the chat live, we have Terry, and Terry says, there's a difference between strokes of affection and strokes that a woman can feel that only sex is the desired outcome. Being groped is a sure turn-off. There's a time and place. There is a time and a place indeed. So thank you, Terry, for that comment there. So if by chance, if you have some comments about being stroked or not being stroked, touched, being touched, whatever the issue is, interject your comments in the chat line and I will read those off as well. So you're here with me, Father Al, with Dear Father Al, an advice column broadcast every Saturday from 2 o'clock p.m. to 2:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So let's go ahead and roll forward with the next one. So again, thank you, Terry, for that comment there. I appreciate it. Love you, love you, love you. Smooches, smooches, smooches. All right, so the next one I have, it says, Dear Father Al, my husband and I used to have a very good sex life. I'm telling you, you've got a lot of stuff about sex. You know, that's fine. So that's coming in to the show. We used to have a very good sex life. We have been married over 25 years. I have been having problems with self-lubrication. I thought it was only temporary. I've gotten to the point where I am totally uninterested in sex. What's wrong with me? I wonder what is going on. Every time my husband touches me, I'm afraid he wants to make love, and he usually does. I don't know what to do. Any advice you might give me would be truly appreciated. Signed, Loss of Lubrication. All right, loss of lubrication. I will reply back to you in a sec. So if by chance, if you're out there, if you're having intercourse and you have a loss of personal lubrication, interject your comments in the chat line and let us know what you do, what kind of lubrication. I mean, there's all kind of products that's out there, but let us know, or what your friend, wink, wink, uses. Interject that comment in the chat line and I will read that off as well. So you're here with me, Father Al, with Dear Father Al. So this is what I have for loss of lubrication. All right, so dear loss of lubrication, you mentioned that you have been married for over 25 years. Does the thought of dryness and pain cause your having sex with him, so does the thought of dryness and pain cause your lack of interest in sex with your husband? Does having sex with him feel like a chore, a job, like, oh, yeah, I gotta do it again, yeah, punching the clock, no pun intended. So does having sex with him feel like a chore or a job to you? If so, that could be part of the problem, and you need to address it. If you would like to have sex with him, but the dryness and pain makes you feel uncomfortable, that's another problem you need to address. If you are feeling like it's a job or a chore, talk to your husband about adding more variety in your act of having sex. If you want sex but get too dry too quickly, it might be a health problem, and speak with your physician about this. Meanwhile, there are various lubricants on the market. Oddly enough, some of them dry out rather quickly. I'm not going to drop any names. Some of them dry out rather quickly, others not so quickly. It depends on, I guess, the type that you get. All right. The two of you could visit an erotic shop together late one evening. If you feel uncomfortable about the idea, do it late one evening. Speak with a sales representative about your dryness and what you would like to achieve. Don't be shy, and I'm sure you go there, you talk about dryness, I'm sure, guaranteed, they've heard something a lot more extreme than that. So don't feel shy about talking about your dryness, all right? Also, what you could do is you could make a date of the event. You two could wander the aisles, review merchandise, and talk openly about the use of various items in your act of sex. So hopeful that will help you out. So you're here with me, Father Al, with Dear Father Al, an advice column broadcast every Saturday from 2 o'clock p.m. to 2:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you, a friend, is having some similar problems, interject your comments in the chat line, and I will read those off as well. Click the like, click the share, click the thumbs up, tell as many people about the broadcast as possible, and definitely click that subscribe button on YouTube. If you need somebody outside of your basic scope of friends, family, loved ones, someone that will give it to you straight, I'm hopeful you can depend on me, Father Al, with Dear Father Al, to provide a common sense solution to you to help you move forward in life. That's what I'm here for. Again, you're here with me, Father Al, with Dear Father Al. So far live on the chat line, I've got Terry. Thank you, Terry, for sticking here with me. And again, today is Saturday, December 24th, my birthday. Wink, wink, actually is. My birthday is December 29th, so that is this coming Thursday. So my birthday will have passed by the time we get to the next show. So, hey, happy birthday to me. Again, on December 29th, I'm going to turn the big 5-6. So, anywho, let's go ahead and roll forward with the next one that I received. All right, so this one says, Dear Father Al, my new girlfriend says that she likes to be kissed on the ear. Okay? She claims that when this is done to her, it causes her to reach orgasm. Sounds like BS to me. What do you think? Signed, Hear Me Out. All right, hear me out. I will reply back to you in a sec. So if by chance, if you or someone that you know, get aroused by someone playing with your ear, tugging your ear, whatever, interject your comments in the chat line to let us know how that stimulates you, if you'd like, or you or your friend, let us know in the chat line. So this is what I have for Hear Me Out. All right, Dear Hear Me Out, clitoral stimulation is not the all end all for all females. It's likely some get stimulation from just the sound of someone's voice. She might like spooning, that's like you're at her backside, your front side is against her backside. You kind of wrapping around. You're wrapped around her, she's wrapped around you, whatever. So that's spooning. All right. So she might like spooning and having you whisper erotic talk in her ear. She might also like a low, raspy, "Hi, babe, I love you." A low, she might like a low, raspy voice in her ear as you're talking sexy talk, pillow talk to her. So she might like that. So, don't rule it out. Don't rule it out about her being aroused with just her you playing with her ear and her not getting an orgasm that way. It is highly likely. So again, clitoral stimulation is not the be all, end all. Some get stimulation from talk. Some get stimulation from breast play, feet play, looking at feet. I heard this whole website about, foot lovers or feet lovers that's out there, but that's another story. So yeah, people get stimulation from all kinds of stuff, just visual. Some males and obviously females are more visual. So some people like a show, so just kind of give them a show, just the sight, looking at their partner from afar, nude, or whatever, a nightgown or a t-shirt or whatever. So find out what your partner likes and then try to appease them that way to keep them going. So I'm hopeful, again, that will help you out, hear me out. You're here with me, Father Al, with Dear Father Al, an advice column broadcast every Saturday from 2 o'clock p.m. to 2:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you need somebody outside of your basic scope of friends, family, loved ones, someone that will give it to you straight, I'm hopeful you can depend on me, Father Al, with Dear Father Al, to provide a common sense solution to you. I will be back here next week, same time, same channel and whatnot. I will be here to help you out. Our social media handle is Dear Father Al. Again, the social media handle is Dear Father Al. Our email address is contactfatheral@gmail.com. Again, contactfatheral@gmail.com. On the subject line, go ahead and write Dear Father Al. In the body of the message, give me about 500 words or less, and what I'll do is I'll take all your information, jot it all down, and then reply back the following week with a common sense solution. Our telephone number, you can reach me 24 hours a day. Call, leave a text message, leave a voice message. That's fine by me. The phone number you can reach me is area code 623-764-8893. Again, 623-764-8893. One more time for the road, 623-764-8893. So we've got one more that I'm going to go ahead and read off to you, and we will call it a day. Today is Saturday, December 24th, episode number 15. For those of you who celebrate Christmas, I'm hopeful you will have a safe and happy Christmas. If you're one of those that do the late night shopping right after you finish dinner, you're going to run off and do some after Christmas shopping and whatnot, hey, be safe, be safe, be safe. Please do. So you're here with me, Father Al, with Dear Father Al, an advice column broadcast every Saturday from 2 o'clock p.m. to 2:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So this is the very last one that I have. All right. So actually it's going to be, never mind. Yep, last one. All right. So it says, Dear Father Al, I have a problem with premature ejaculation. I'm 28 and still a virgin. Is there a solution? Signed, Virgin in Vermont. All right, Virgin in Vermont. I will reply back to you in a sec. So you're here with me, Father Al, with Dear Father Al. I will reply to Virgin in Vermont next week. So if you need somebody outside of your basic scope, of friends, family, loved ones, someone that will give it to you straight, I'm hopeful you can depend on me, Father Al, with Dear Father Al. And until next week, go in peace.